Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning right now. Couldn't really sleep, so I'm actually out here working on my Denali. Today I'm going to show you guys how to replace vinyl lettering. A couple different reasons you want to do this. One is you're changing the appearance of it. Mine, I recently got rid of all the chrome grill, and the only thing left remaining on this is the chrome lettering on the doors. Mine's in a little bit of rough shape. I mean, it's like 20 years old.
Fuck, you're old.
So a couple different ways you can do this. One is Plasti-Dip. You can spray them on there. It works really well about peeling off to the side of it. It's a little bit hard to get out in between letters like the A's and the O's. They have spray vinyl wrap that you can put on there. You can vinyl wrap it, but I just got replacement black letters for this. So I'm going to show you guys how to properly remove these without marring up your paint, how to get these lined up and improve the look of your vehicle. Let's get started. All right, so the supplies we'll need to get this job done is relatively simple. We got a microfiber towel and some glass cleaner. Isopropyl alcohol works best to help remove contaminants from the paint. It helps the adhesive of the new vinyl decals stick better. We have our replacement decals, some painter's tape. Trying to get some good quality. That way it's easy to put on and remove. Fishing line. I use 10-pound test, that's preference. And a drill with an eraser wheel. Now, for those of you that's never seen an eraser wheel before, it acts just like a rubber eraser would for paper. However, it's the star of the show when it comes to removing adhesive left behind from removing these decals. All right, to get started, we're going to use our glass cleaner microfiber. Go ahead and spray your rag with it. As you can tell, this outside is pretty gross. What we're doing is getting rid of the outside mud, dirt on the paint, and this is going to help our painter's tape stick well. You just want to get all around the perimeter of it. Next, you're going to take your painter's tape, and we're going to use this as a template to help line up our new decals. So you're going to take this up, and you're going to make an even line along the bottom and top, and the sides as well. That way when we go to put on our new decal, we know everything's going to be nice and centered. And it's going to be the same orientation on the vehicle as the original one. Same thing on front and back. We're going to leave our spacing the same. All right, with that in place, we're going to take our fishing line. Go ahead and tear you off a piece about, I'd say 2 feet or so. And what we're going to use this for is to help break the lettering off the adhesive so that only the adhesive is left behind. You're just going to take it, wrap it around your fingers a couple times, start at a corner, and just literally work it back and forth like dental floss. Don't put a lot of pressure on it. The thinner the fishing line is, the more delicate it is. So if you pull on it too hard, it's going to snap. Once you have that all the way through, you're just going to take it and pop it off. That way all we're left with is the adhesive. So you're just going to work this back and forth on all the letters. Take your time with it so you don't keep breaking fishing string like that and having to start over. Once we go back and forth on this and break that bond from the lettering to the adhesive, then they're just going to pop right off. Just like that. I'm going to finish up the rest of these and I'll show you guys how to get that adhesive off. All right, so we just finished getting on the lettering off, and you can use alternatives besides fishing line. You can use dental floss. You got that laying around your house. As far as getting the adhesive off, instead of using an eraser wheel, you can also use products like Goo Gone, Goof Off. You can pick up a lot of adhesive removers from Walmart, your automotive stores, but I've never really had good luck with those. Kind of creates a mess. I want to keep this tape line intact. And as you'll see when we're using this eraser wheel, it's nice, it's clean, doesn't leave any kind of contaminants behind, and I think that's the quickest way to do it. So proper way to use this is to make sure that you keep it level as best you can going up and down the paint. This is not going to scratch your paint, but it is abrasive enough to where it's going to start chewing up that adhesive. So go ahead and start in a spot and work your way up and down with it. And then we're just going to go a little bit at a time up and down and walk down the door panel. We'll just wipe this off a little bit. You can see there's 0 scratches to there, and there's no adhesive left behind at all. So I'm gonna walk my way down through the rest of this and we'll finish up.
A few moments later.
Okay. I'm gonna take a clean part of our microfiber, spray a little bit of glass cleaner in there, and go through here and clean up where our new decals are gonna go. Okay. So if you have decals like this that have a space in between the lettering, this is actually a good type since it has the spacing already laid out in here. You can take tape and lay it in between your lettering if you don't have this type. That way you know that the spacing's correct. But all we're going to do here is do not match the top of this cutout. It's very inconsistent whenever you get these. You're actually going to take the lettering itself and line it up. So if something's going to help you with that, you can actually cut along this top line where just the lettering is exposed, or if you're good enough at it, you can just eyeball it. So we're going to take our adhesive backing off of here. Be careful not to touch it. And we're just going to start lining our lettering up here. Being mindful of the space in the front and the back. And we're just going to put it on. Start at one side. And a lot of this adhesive is pressure activated. So we're just going to give that a little push to get it seated. And walk on down the last letter. There we go. Go ahead and take our tape off now. Just peel that out from underneath there. Yep. One final push after it sits for a second to make sure it's fully seated on there. And we're just going to take our cover off. And there we go. We have our lettering nice and straight with the body line going through here. Letters are nice and straight. And we're just going to take our microfiber, spray it with glass cleaner one more time, and any adhesive left behind from the tape on here, we will go ahead and clean up. And that is how you get your new lettering on. Nice and straight, consistent with the spacing on there. All right, guys, that's it. Something very quick and easy that anybody can do at home. Like I said, doesn't require any specialty tools whatsoever. Other than the eraser wheel, I'd say. They're like 20 bucks. You can pick them up at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. They last. You can do your friends' cars, family's cars. They don't leave a chemical residue behind that could affect how the new decals adhere to the vehicle. And it's just one of those little details that kind of helps complete the look of something. The Denali is pretty much done. Everything's blacked out in the front. New headlights and taillights in. And just that last little finishing touch on the door kind of helps complete the look. If you guys got any questions, comments, concerns, you guys want to know how to do something, or you want me to explain something, you want to see me do anything like that, I'm always doing projects here at the shop. We have a 88 Bronco behind me that's getting a full restoration. We have a 97 Z28 that I'm currently working on. And we have Shipbox. That is the New Edge Mustang that I'm actually building for a drift event, Ponies in the Smokies in March. A lot of content on that. Let's get a new seat, suspension, tires. Gonna show you how to plasti dip the whole thing, in case you guys have ever plasti dipped a vehicle. Removable steering wheel, and it's got a Cobra engine. It's kind of the main reason why I picked it up. So a nice little 5-speed drift car. I'll bring you guys along. Till then, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe. Have a good day.